Turning back now to the situation in the Middle East and President Trump's proposed plan to bring an end to the war in Gaza. For more on this, CBS News senior foreign correspondent Debora Patta joins us now from Tel Aviv. Deborah, we heard that Hamas might be leaning toward accepting this deal, according to one source. What more do we know about the plan and its prospects?
Well, Errol, if accepted, the ceasefire would be immediate. The hostages would be released in exchange for Palestinian prisoners. There would be a staged withdrawal of Israeli forces and the free flow of full humanitarian aid under the auspices of the UN and other bodies. It's unclear at this stage if that includes the controversial Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. Israel will not be permitted to occupy or annex Gaza, also in terms of the deal. And the plan would be overseen by a temporary governing body headed by President Trump, which would also include former British Prime Minister Tony Blair. But there are many, many obstacles, tough ones. For Hamas, accepting this is a bitter trade-off, disarmament and potential exile from Gaza. And overnight, we heard Netanyahu reiterating his very strong opposition to Palestinian statehood, which the deal, at least on paper, could result in. So how that's going to be overcome remains very uncertain. Errol?
And Deborah, what about local reaction to this proposal and its prospects to really hold? There were previous ceasefire agreements that got through a first phase and then fell apart. So what's the hope that this might work?
Well, the first issue is to get it, through the gate, as it were, to close this deal. And as you mentioned, that sources close to this process have told CBS News that Hamas is leaning towards accepting the U.S. peace plan and that they will hand over their response to Egypt and Qatar tomorrow. So that's going to be an important deadline. But it's very important to point out that both President Trump and Prime Minister Netanyahu have made it very clear that Hamas has little room to move. It can accept the deal or face the consequences of an ongoing war. President Trump said that if Hamas rejects this deal, Israel will have its full backing to, and I quote, do what you would have to do. And Netanyahu had his own ultimatum saying this can be done the easy way or the hard way. Now, for the families of hostages who've waited nearly 2 years for their loved ones, they're almost too scared to hope that this time will not end in disappointment. And we've seen in Gaza Palestinians who still endure bombardment, hunger, displacement. While they've welcomed this, they remain very skeptical, with many saying if the leaders wanted to end this, it could have been done a very long time ago. So apprehension, hope, but also it's hope that's tempered with realism. And to use a cliche because it is true, cautious optimism. Errol?
Yeah, for there to be skepticism and people too afraid to have hope is quite remarkable. Deborah, thank you very much.